A double murder in the desert. Next month marks 20 years since a young couple was shot to death while camping north of Phoenix.
So many of us remember this story, and ABC15 has followed this case from the beginning. Tonight, an exclusive update. Our Ashley Paredes finding out what investigators and family believe will be the answer to solving this crime.
If ever there were a perfect couple, it was them.
19-year-old Lisa Gurrieri and 20-year-old Brandon Rumbaugh were brutally murdered in a remote part of the desert on October 17, 2003.
They're my kids. Both of them were. It's been a long, almost 10 years.
I've been through these interviews every single year for 20 years, and it's hard. It's really, really hard.
The years slowly passing by for Lisa's mother, Paula, who has never stopped holding on to hope that their murderer would be found. Next month will be 20 years, and now her hope is that time will finally be on her side.
Anything that's going to be found, or the way this person is going to be found, is going to be through the DNA. I'm very hopeful.
Lisa and Brandon were last seen on this surveillance video, shopping at a grocery store in Scottsdale before going camping north of Phoenix off Bumblebee Road near I-17 to celebrate their one-year anniversary. They had purchased a disposable camera, later found at the scene, showing their last moments together, seemingly happy and in love. Whatever happened in the midnight hours is still a mystery. The next morning, the young couple never came home.
When I got up, I felt that there was something wrong, and I started calling her. Well, there was no answer on the phone. And then I started calling Brandon's phone, and there was no answer there.
Brandon's friends ultimately discovered the white Ford F-150, which they borrowed from Lisa's mother. The young couple had been shot to death in the bed of the truck with nothing pointing to who or why. That's something the Yavapai County Sheriff's Office has been trying to solve for decades. ABC 15 sitting down with Commander Tom Bolts to discuss where things stand.
There are some persons of interest. There are a lot of people that we've interviewed, a lot of people that we've investigated.
Investigators recently submitted a piece of evidence from the scene to a DNA lab for possible answers.
This allows us to find somebody in that person's family tree, maybe 2 or 3 generations back, and then they bring it down to a cousin, or if we're really lucky, a sibling. And then we start to figure out who exactly that person is and build the case.
But getting those results takes time. Lisa's mother praying she will still be here when that day comes.
I'll never forget her. I'll go to my grave with her. But I would like to know who did it.
This case is also the first episode featured in ABC 15's new true crime series called Arizona's Coldest Cases. You can watch on our app tonight at 11 for a 20-minute deep dive into the case with never-before-seen footage.